Kia ora and good morning everyone, it's Muneeb from Social Driving Academy, and today I have Thein with me here for a full license mock driving test. So welcome Thein to us today for a mock driving test, and you're getting ready for your full license test. So you've set your theory test and you've passed. Now you have a full conditional license. So tell me, how's your driving been over the last whatever in New Zealand? Like, have you done lots of driving?
Yes, I ride every week. I ride. My wife go to supermarket, and sometimes I ride my daughter go to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you live, and where is the supermarket? Where is the school? Is it far?
I live in CBD.
CBD?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And CBD, and we often go to Park and Sip, Wairau.
Wairau?
Yeah.
Oh, very far away.
Yeah.
So you drive on the motorway?
Yes.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
And my daughter's school in at Bonsonby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too far away then.
Yeah, not too far.
How long have you been driving in New Zealand?
Near 1 year.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
okay, good. And before that, you were driving back home? Were you driving for a long time in Vietnam?
In Vietnam, not much. I don't like. I don't ride not much because in Vietnam, at all time it's traffic jam.
Yeah,
with the car.
yeah.
I ride motorbike.
Motorbike. Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah.
So you've ridden a motorbike, so you understand, how to maneuver around traffic and all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And are you already booked in for your full license test? Are you already booked in for the
not
next
yet.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After this day, I will book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. So in that case, you might not be familiar with the testing regime, but what will happen is that you will, on the day of your test, you go in, you wait for them to call your name, and when they call your name, you will go and do some admin. They will check your driver license, whatnot. Also, it's important to tell them that you want the test report emailed to you. So even if it's pass, then great. But if it's not successful, then you can get the feedback about what didn't go so well in the test, and then you have that feedback.
Okay.
So ask them to email that report to you. You give them your email address.
Yeah.
And then when they come outside, they will check your registration, your warrant of fitness, make sure all of that is good. They will check your indicators as well, right, left, back as well, right, left, brake lights, reverse lights. So you need to know how to do all of that stuff, the indicators, the lights. Inside, they will ask you to sound the horn.
Sound the horn.
Yeah. You want to try?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Inside, sometimes they might ask you some questions. Like they might ask you, where is your indicator?
Indicator here.
Yep.
And turn right.
Yep. Perfect.
And turn left. And
Turn
turn
left.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
The other question they might ask you is, where's your handbrake?
Handbrake here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. The funny one sometimes they ask you about is where your rear demister is. Like when the windows fog up and you need to demist them, where is the rear button one?
The rear.
Yeah. That's a window wiper.
Yeah.
So the question that they might ask you is about the rear demister.
Rear
that one,
demister.
and then that one is the front demister. So inside when you turn the air conditioning on, the windows are fogged out.
In the rainy day.
In the rainy day,
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So make sure that you're familiar with all of those controls in your car.
Yeah.
Sometimes they ask, sometimes they don't ask.
Okay.
And then the other thing about the full license test is that it's a 30-minute long appointment. So you're driving for about 20 minutes. And no reverse parking, no three-point turn, just regular driving. But sometimes also they might ask you about hazards. You know that one?
Yeah.
Have you? Yeah.
I watch
You watch the videos?
Yeah, the video.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So you should know that they might ask you sometimes, like maybe 7-8 times, what hazards you see and what you're doing about them while you're driving. So let's go for a drive first, and then we will practice some of that exercise as well. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have any questions before we begin?
No, it's all good now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
If you have any questions, then that's what I'm here for today. So I'm here to help. Anytime you have any questions, let me know. But let's get started then. When you're ready, let's reverse out to the left like this.
Yeah.
And then let's go in that direction. Of course, welcome to take your time in the first 5-10 minutes, just to get used to the car, get used to the acceleration, the steering, the mirrors. At the end of the road, turn left. Stay in the left lane, left lane, left lane.
Left lane.
Yep.
Okay.
At the traffic light, turn left. So whenever turning from single lane into multiple lanes,
Yeah.
we will always go into the lane close to us. So if we're turning left, then left lane.
Yeah.
If we're turning right, then right lane. Unless I say something else, unless I tell you to go in the other lane. Very good. At the next street, turn left.
No line.
Yeah, no line, so just come a little bit more to the left. At the end of the road, turn right.
Stop.
At the next street, turn left. A little bit more left. Yeah. Always trying to stay as left as possible. At the next street, turn right.
Yeah.
Yes, please. At the end of the road, let's turn around. Let's do a U-turn.
Yeah.
Come a little bit more left. Yep. At the end of the road, turn right. At the end of the road, turn left. At the next street, turn left. At the end of the road, turn left.
Thein.
Just at this intersection here, turn
Okay.
left. Very minor point there, Thein, but you could have been more to the left at that stop intersection. You know,
Yeah.
you could just be further left if possible. There was maybe about 1.5 meters from the curb, so we can use that space. At the end of the road, turn right. At the traffic light, turn left. At the roundabout, turn right, third exit. At the roundabout, straight ahead, second exit. At the traffic light, turn right. Thein, when changing lanes into the flush median, you need to check your blind spot.
Oh, yeah. I only check mirror.
Yeah, you're doing really good though. So just making sure that you're checking your blind spot when you're moving from one side to another.
Yeah.
At the roundabout, first exit, turn left. Tell me what hazards you see from now and what you're doing about the hazards.
I don't see it. One car coming. Yeah, we need to give away. Yeah.
At the next street, turn left. Straight ahead at this intersection. At the end of the road, turn right. Tell me what hazards you see from now and what you're doing about the hazards.
Yeah, give away sign, and I need to look two-way. Yeah, clear now.
I think leave your indicator on until you've completed your turn and then cancel signal.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just cancelled a little bit too early, you know. At the roundabout, turn right, third exit. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. At the roundabout, turn right, fourth exit.
One, two, and three, four.
Nice. Very well done. Don't forget the blind spot as well. I know you checked before,
Yeah.
but maybe just check it again after you've indicated. Straight ahead. to indicate as well for the merge, you know, 2 lanes become 1.
Yeah, Auckland.
Yeah, merge lane
I haven't seen the
sign.
yeah the sign.
Yeah, sometimes no sign, just the lanes merge. At the next street, turn left. At the next street, turn right. Good, then, but you must check your blind spot before you go over the cycle lane. Oh, yeah, turn right. At the end of the road, turn right. At the traffic light, turn right.
That's temporary. Temporary space.
So remember, with the temporary speed, you must hit 30 by the speed sign. Maybe you started braking, so we did start to decrease, but it was hard to tell whether you were already at 30 by the sign. So maybe just a little bit more slowing down before you hit the sign, so that we're already at 30. When safe, change lanes to the right. Remember, it's still 30k. Then remember, it's 30k right now.
Oh,
Yeah. Slow down to 30 then. So it's 30 between
yeah, until
the 30 and the 50 sign. At the roundabout, straight ahead, second exit. Don't forget the blind spot check. With every merge, indicate mirror blind spot.
yeah.
At the next street, turn left. At the end of the road, turn left, but we'll then be taking a right turn at the roundabout. So I need you to move into the far right lane when we turn left. Yeah. Moving into the far right lane, and then we're turning right.
Yeah.
Fourth exit. Actually, take note, the 30k signs are just over here. So it's 30k as soon as you exit out of the roundabout.
Excuse me, where?
Right.
Which
Fourth exit.
fourth exit?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. And the 30k signs are here.
Yeah.
So blind spot check for the merge.
Yeah. 30 kilometers.
Yeah. So try and practice that. So slow yourself down. Slow in. Yeah. A little bit more. At the second traffic light, we'll turn right. So you'll need to
Yeah.
move into the right lane. Still going at 35. Yep. Change lanes to the right. All the way across. Right turn. All the way across. At the next street on the left, turn left. At the end of the road, turn right. You can move into the flush median thing, you know? You know how to do that?
Yeah, okay.
You want to show me how you would do that? If the right was clear, left is one car's coming, you move into the flush median in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Can you show me how you would do that?
And
Yep, and then checking the blind spot left.
yeah.
stay in the right lane. Sorry. Yep, my bad. At the next street, turn right. Good. And you can park up anywhere along here on the right hand side.
Right.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, go into park, apply the handbrake, and then you can turn the ignition off. All right, we're back, Thein. How was that?
Sometimes my problem is sometimes I forgot to check the blind spot when I'm
Yeah.
in Auckland.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think, yeah, that was the major one, I think, because not checking your blind spot is one critical error, one minor mistake. And you're only allowed one minor mistake or one critical error. So one time it's okay. Remember that first time we moved into the flush median, it's okay. But then the next time that we did the merge, another one, then that would be a fail.
Yeah.
Then you'd be driving back to the testing station. Anything else? So with the blind spots, anytime you're indicating, if you're indicating right, then check your blind spot right. If you're indicating left, then check your blind spot left.
I how can I say? When I want to turn left,
Yes.
First time I should what should I do? The first thing, check the mirror or turn on the indicator first.
It depends on the situation. Either is acceptable. Sometimes if I know that okay, there's no cars behind me anyway, sometimes I'll just turn the indicator on, and then I will check my mirrors, check my blind spot. But if I don't know what's happening behind me, sometimes I will check my mirror first, just make sure I know what's behind me, then I will indicate, depending on how much time I have. But either way, but you always have to finish with the blind spot.
Yes.
So indicate, mirror, blind spot. Anything else? Any other things that you picked up? So the blind spot check, definitely a pattern there.
How far, how in the distance should I stop when have the red light?
Oh, your stopping distance was acceptable. So keep doing what you're doing there. I think enough distance so that you can see the bottom of the tires of the car in front.
Okay.
Enough distance so if this car breaks down for whatever reason, you can work around it. Things like that will be a good rule. If you're too close and the car breaks down, you're going to be stuck behind it as well. So many issues, but your stopping distance was good.
Okay.
Anything else? What else did you pick up? For me, two other things, Thein. One of the other ones was lane positioning. So like when unmarked lane, no mark, then you should try and keep far left as much as possible. And the other one was just when you're turning left, then try and use that left space as much as possible rather than staying in the middle. But those were minor. And the other one was just very, to a small degree, there was like some hesitation at the intersections, like at the roundabout, for example. You will come to the roundabout sometimes, and then you will stop here, and then there's no cars, or that the car is far away, and you will still pause for a little bit longer, and then you will go. But maybe if you can start to look here, you can start looking for your gap, and then as you arrive closer, then you know that it's clear, and then you can just carry on through, you know, rather than always coming to a stop at the giveaway intersection. Yeah, I think that's the other one, just the roundabouts and the giveaway. The other few things that I picked up were I like that you at the dead end, you indicated, you checked your mirrors, you checked your blind spot. So you know, in the beginning you were doing really well. Your lane positioning was good, speed control was good, you were scanning, identifying the stop intersections and all of that, so that was all good. But then the first time that we went into a flush median from the bottom, from you know, the top of the road, you didn't check your blind spot. So just you know, when you're changing lanes anytime, we already talked about the blind spot checking. And then the flush median from the bottom, same thing there. Like here, we were waiting, and then there was a truck parked here. This was clear, and then there were some cars coming from here. So then you would be expected to just automatically move into the you must actually, you know, when there's no cars and there's cars, you must use the flush median. So you hesitated there, then that would be a critical error as well for being too slow. Then I said, oh yeah, you can use the flush median, and then I asked you to show me how you would use it. So you kind of went like this, and you went a little bit wide, and you didn't quite straighten up. You went straight in the flush median, and then you just exited out. But I would recommend like this, keeping to the right, straighten up, and then check mirror, indicate, check blind spot, and then
okay,
so
I
just
understand. That makes sense.
Just making a little bit more tidy, you know. Also the change lane, we talked about, you know, before you change lanes, you must check your blind spot. So we did that a couple of times. The lane merges, same thing. Sometimes the first lane merge, you know, you checked your blind spot, you indicated, so that was good. But then the next time you indicated, but you didn't check your blind spot. So just making sure if you're indicating, check your blind spot in that direction. And then here, the first time that we reversed like this to the left, you kind of reversed out like this, like if this is the car park, you kind of reversed like this, and then you stopped there, and then you went like this, and then, you know, you move back. Rather, you know, you should just try and straighten up onto the road, you know, and then
when we start,
it's just a little bit cool. So reverse to straighten up, try and reverse so that you're nice and straight. And then we also talked about the blind spot check before you go over the cycle lane, bus lane, cycle lane. You're changing lanes effectively over the top of them, so just make sure you check that. And the position we already talked about, keep left on unmarked roads, and when you're turning left, stay left. So then actually you did really well in the beginning. I was like, oh, this guy, he's good, he knows what he's doing, he knows what the expectations are. But then in the later half, then like critical error, a couple of critical errors, but small ones, you know, like, okay, those are easy fixes, like the failing to check your blind spot for the first flush median, for the first merge, for the first change lane or merge, and then the time when we didn't move into the flush median, when you had the room, you know, you should have automatically just moved in. So that's a critical error for being too slow to move into the flush median. You didn't take the gap when the gap was available to you. And then of course going through the temporary speed zone work area, then you must be at 30 by the sign, and you must maintain 30 until you pass the higher speed sign. So that's an immediate failure for going 40 in the 30 zone. So even if there's traffic, you know, you must do the 30k. Yeah, so actually you did pretty well, Thein. Any questions for me at the moment?
No, and I understand all of you
Yeah.
talk about. It's my roadblock.
Yeah, you're nearly there. You're like 90%. You did so well in the beginning. I was thinking, wow, this is the best mock test I've seen for a long time. But then you did the critical errors and then the 30K zone.
Yeah.
So nearly there. So I reckon that if you went ahead and booked in for maybe 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and then just gave yourself time to practice these things, then you should be good to do the test in a month, at the latest, no later than a month.
No.
Yeah. Any questions?
No.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'll end the video here,
Yeah.
and then we can carry on with a little bit of practice, and then we look forward to hearing from you
Okay.
how you get on. So thanks to everybody for watching, and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll look forward to hearing back from Thein in a couple of weeks to see how he's done.